our numbers, and we start with FS. All right, so all of us together. 1, 2, 3. FS.
FS.
Achat. Achat.
Achat.
Shtayim.
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 Shalosh. Shalosh. Arba.
Arba. Shesh.
Chamesh.
Chamesh.
Shesh.
Shesh.
Eva.
Ev.
Mone. No, it's Shmone.
Shmone.
No, Shmone, that's the number 8. And then it's Teisha
Teisha.
and Eser.
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 Okay. Now, next week, if the Lord spares us, I want you to recite those as well, please. So please learn them and learn to count. Good. Okay, where are your pens? Where are your pencils and your papers? We're going to write words. Okay, for our words. All right. Aleph Bet, here is the big screen. Sorry, it's not so very big. But this word, hang on, let me do that. Laser pointer, there. Achad. Achad. A-C-H-A-D, Achad. It is one. It is female. And the word is Aleph. There you can see the Aleph with the 3 little dots underneath. So it is D. It's actually the way you say it, not Achad. You say Echad. That is an E. A with an E. That's Echad. Echad, it's female and it's number 1. That you got, because I think you took that down last week. Okay, you got it? And you're fine. Then we see Achot. Achot is sister. And remember, I said it can be your sister in the house, or it can be a sister in the hospital. In other words, a nursing sister is an achot, as well as your sister who's in the house with you, she is your achot. Okay? And it is a with a kometz, chat, kometz, or te, a, ge, o, te, achot, sister. Anglit is English, and it is a with the a, the patach underneath, and the double logos thing. G, L with the little it, anglit, anglit. English, it's the language. The language we talk is anglit. So it's achat, achot, anglit. Okay, you got them. Then av, father is a with a kometz underneath, and the bet, which is without the dot, so it is a vet. Av. Av. And then Ima is mother, and it is A with a little dot, the chirik is the I, and the A with the A just there for the spelling. Ima, mother. Av, Ima. Can anybody do a sentence with those few words? Not really, no. Okay. All right. Let's go on to B. B, bayit, bet. Number 2, bayit. Bayit is the word for house. And you spell it B. How do I know it's a B? Because it has a dot in its tummy. And it's got a comet as a vowel underneath. So it's ba, and the yi, y, and with the chirik underneath is yi, t, ba, yi, t, ba, yit, house. Father in house. Okay. Bevakasha. Bevakasha is please. Please. And that is B with the dot in the middle. It's the B with the 2 dots. Then V with the patach, kof, and the comets. So it's B, ba, ka, sha. And remember the H, we do not say the H. It's without sound. It's B, va, ka, sha. We just go over the H. Bevakasha. Bevakasha, please. Okay? Be'ira. Be'ira is burning. Now it's B, it's got the dot in the tummy, and this is the feminine because it ends in A. B with the 2 dots. Y, chirik, I, r, A. The H you do not say. B, I, ra. B, I, ra. And that's also a feminine word. Bull. B, U, U. It's bull, bull, which is a postage stamp. B with a dot in the middle, and the U with a dot in the middle. L, bull, postage stamp. Next, buckbook, buckbook, buckbook. Buckbook is a bottle, and it's B, patach, kuf, with the 2 dots, B, U, kof. Buckbook. Buckbook is a bottle. Buckbook. All right, you got them. Good. Gimel is a G, and its value is 3. Now, the word genius is gaon. Gaon. And you write it in Hebrew G, A, O. The A and the O is just the O, and that is the last ending N. Ga-on. Ga-on is a genius. You are a genius. Marvelous. Good. Always wanted to be a genius. Then, G-u-f. Body. My body. G-u. Hello, Opong. Hello, Opong is here. All right, he's here. Good. Thank you. Thank you. We're glad you're here. Goof is body, and it's G-u-f. Goof. That is the end of the P and F and F. That's the ending F. Goof. All right. Got him. Gum. Gum. Now look how easy or how easily you can read these words. They are just with the letters, you can read each one. Wool, bukbuk, baira, bevakasha, bayit, anglit, achot, achad, ab, ima, gaon, and the body is goof and also is gum. G, a, m. Gum. Oh yes, I said I'd give you the newspaper. Sorry, I didn't take it out. Sorry. But I'll show you the newspaper. Let's just look at the letters tonight. Gum also is G, A, M. Gum. Very, very easy. Gum is also body, gaon, genius, goof. Then golf is golf, and it is G, O, L, golf. It's also golf. It's one of those words that's very much the same as the English word. So we will put this as an English word. Golf is golf. Okay? Golf. Now, a carrot is gezer. 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 A carrot. And you write it G, E, Z, Zayin, E, R. Gezer. 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 Carrot. An ordinary carrot that we eat, a vegetable that we eat, carrot. And gun is a garden. And remember, I said it's a smallish garden. It's not a very big park-like garden. It's just a garden. And it is gun. Now, the feminine of the garden is a gina. It ends in a to show that it's feminine. Gina is a feminine gun, is a feminine garden. Gun is the male garden, but a gina is a feminine smallish garden. Right. You've got all those. Are you sure you've got them all? You happy with them? Okay. Let's go to the next. Next words. I've just changed the spelling a bit and things just to make it look different. Words beginning with dalet, which is 4. Right. Davar is a thing. D, A, V without the dot. So it's a V, A, R. Davar is a thing. O, devarim could be words, plural words. And remember, if I say to you, davar, which is a command, then it is shoot. So it will be a command in the army when they say shoot. Then it is davar and it is shoot. But it's one word. Otherwise, davar is a thing or a word. And it is d, a, v, a, r. It's not b. Remember, the weight is without the dot. So it's a d, v, r. Davar is a thing. Right. Dag. D-A-G. Dag. That's just the way we write it in English. And it is a fish. Hebrew, I'm going to write from right. D, a, g. Dag. That is a fish. It's not a particular fish. It's not a hake. It's not anything else. It's just a fish. When we get to hake and to all those others, then we have different words. But this is just a fish. I want fish and chips. Then I want fish and chips. I want dag and chips. Okay? Da-a-g. Dag. Then doar. Doar is the mail or the post. The post, my letters, or the mail. And it is D. Now look there, on top of the D is a little dot. And that is my cholam, D, O, A, R, Do-ar. Right? Do-ar is my mail. I get mail. Right? You got them? Davar, dag, do-ar. Okay? Then, definite article, ha, is the. And it is her, and it's usually got a patach underneath it. The. Ha, davar, the thing, the fish, ha, dag. You will put ha right in front there, H-D-A-G, a dag is the fish. It's joined to the word that it is describing. Okay, I'm sorry, I went that away now. He is who? He is who? And it is her, u, a. It's who. He is who. Hodu is India. And thank you very much, Apong, for your homework, because you wrote about India. Her, there is the O on top again. Her, O, D, U. Hodu. Hodu, India. Ha, hu, hodu. Haga'a is arrival. Arrival. I arrive. I arrive. Ani haga'a. I arrive. It's my arrival. Horim are parents. My father and my mother are my horim. my father, my Av, and my Ima, they are my Horim. They are my parents. Horim, parents. Hodu, India. He is who, and ha is the. Right. Ha, ga, a, arrival, and her, o, im, Horim. Then we get to Vav. I'm sorry, that one there. Vered is a rose. Pick me a vered, please. And it is a v, e, r, e, d. Vered, a rose. Pick me a rose. A vered, a rose. Vatik is a veteran or a senior. Tani Vera, senior or a veteran. Okay. And it is v, a, tav, e, k, vatik, vatik, veteran or a senior, vatik, vatik, and vadai, vadai is certainly or sure, surely, vadai, and it is v, a, d, a, ye, e. Remember, the a has no sound. It is just an ordinary sound, its own. And let's see if we can go. Let's go back. Okay. All right. Before we go on, go and get yourself a body break. Give yourself 5 minutes just to rest a little bit, because we have done some hard work. Okay? Go and get your tea or your coffee, and we'll see you in 5. Right, I'm back. Are you back? Are you here? Okay. All right. Are you here? Good. You here? Everybody else? Right. Let's go. Let's look at Zayin. Some words under Zayin. Okay. That's right. Zot. Zot. Zot is this, and it's feminine. Zot. Now remember, we read from right to left. So technically, I should be treating or dealing with ze first, because that's on the right-hand side, and that's the male, which, if you have this and this, and you have the female and the male in the one sentence, you're dealing with the mechanit and you're dealing with the talmidim. Then you've got a female and you've got a male in the one sentence. Then you're going to use ze, the male, because male is the predominant order in Hebrew, and you will use it. If there are 500 women and one little boy baby, you will use the masculine. If there are 500 females, that's just too bad. The male is the predominant one. So, okay, all right, let's then look at ze is this. I'm going to say ze, and that is the z, e, h, ze, and that is this. If I point to Opong and I say, this man, I will say, ze ish. That will be Opong. I will be pointing to him. Zot will be this, but it will be the feminine. That will be Zed or Zayin or Tav. Zot. This. So Ze is the male this, and the Zot is the female this. Because remember, in Hebrew, we have male and female. And I will speak to you and I will use this. I will say, Zot, this is mine. And because I'm female, I will say, Zot is mine. But if Opong or one of the gentlemen were to talk to you, they'll say, Ze, this pen, Ze pen is mine. This pen is mine. And they will use the male words. Now, if
Sorry, Tani.
Yes.
So if you're talking about a house, which
Yeah.
one would you use? This house.
If you, are you a female or a male?
I'm a male.
Right. So you will use and say, this house, ze bayit,
Okay.
this house, because you are a male. You're talking about this house. This one is mine. This house is mine. Okay?
Okay.
But if I talk about the same house, I'm going to say zot house. Zot
Okay.
bayit. Okay?
Thank you, Baya.
So if you're a male, you use the male. If you're a female, you use the female. But if you're using male and female, and then you will use the male word in the sentence. All right? Okay. Got him. Ze and zot. Now, these are lovely little words that they can come in all over the show. Now, zol is cheap or inexpensive. Zol is cheap or inexpensive. So it is z or l, zol. Now I know in Afrikaans zol is something totally different. It's totally something else. But here in Hebrew, this is cheap and inexpensive. Anyway, keep your heads about you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep ourselves together. All right. This is then Hebrew, zol, cheap or inexpensive. Okay. Now, zayit. Zayit is an olive. The olives that we eat in our food. Zayit. And it is the E. The E is not a part of the Zai. It's Z, It. Zayit. Zayit is an olive. Zakar is a male. Zakar. It's actually Zachar. Because it's Za, because there's no dot in the middle. Zachar is a male. If we talk about Opong, or we talk about Vince, or we talk about the other Marius, then they are Zachar. They are male. Ashley is male, so we use it as a male, Zachar. Okay, that's the Zayin words. Those are very, very few words that I've used there, but it's just to give you an example. Het is number 8. Its value is number 8. Now, Chaver. Chaver is a member or a friend. I can say to you, my friend Julius, my friend Sarah, and it is Chaver. Or I can be a Chaver, a member of a club. I am a Chaver of the club. I belong to the fishing club, or I belong to the bicycling club. I am a member. I'm a Chaver, or I am your friend, a Chaver. Chaver. And there you see the Ch, A, V, no dot, E, R, Chaver, a friend, or a member. You remember? Okay. Now, Chag, Chag, Chag is a feast or a holiday. And it is Ch, A, G, Chag, a feast or a holiday. The Passover feast is the Passover Chag. It's the Passover feast, or it is the holiday of the Passover. Chag, Chag. You got that? Have you written? Am I talking too fast? I'll slow down. Okay? Chag. Now, Chai. Chai is life. Chai is life. And it's Ch, A, I. Chai, life. Okay, got him? Then Chalav is milk. A big book, Chalav, a bottle of milk. A big book, Chalav.
Hello.
Yes,
Okay, so you said kalaf is milk, right?
Chalav.
Kalaf.
No, Ch.
Okay, so to say a little milk, I can say hina kalaf.
Yeah, but try to say the like a Chalav.
Kalaf, okay.
That's okay. So it's Hine Chalav.
Yeah,
Good.
little milk.
Yes, very good, very good. And there you have the Chalav, milk. Okay, yes, and Hine is little milk. So that's fine. Okay. Cham is hot. It was hot today. Yod was cham. Today was cham. Right? Ch, a, m. That is our square end of the sentence, end of the word. M, cham. Cham is hot. Cham. So, chaver, chag, chai, chalav, cham. Okay. All right, you got them, and you got them with the example that that Apong gave you, with hine chalav, a little milk. If I say hine chalav becafe, a little milk in the coffee. Okay, got him?
Okay.
You know?
Oh, Can we say hina ham halal, a little hot milk?
Kham halal. You've
Okay.
got to say hot milk. Yes.
Hot milk.
Kham halal.
Okay.
So it's both of them are that the
Ham
sound.
halal. Okay.
Kham halal. So try that one when you're walking. You go. Try to get that kham halal. And chai is also light. Chaver is also that, and chag is feast because it's het. You can hear it's het. So they will all be chaver, chag, chai, cham, halav, etc. Okay, good for you. Thank you, Apong. Good for you. Right. After het, we have tet, which is the T, and its value is 9. Right. Tov is good. Tov. Halav tov. Good milk. It's not frot, it's good. And it is T or V. Not a B because it hasn't got a dot in. It's a T or V. Tov. Tov is good. Telephone is telephone. T, L, O, N. Telephone. 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 It's very similar to the English word again, as we had before. The English word telephone, very similar. The Hebrew word is very similar because it's borrowed from the English. Latus is to fly by aeroplane. La, te, u, s. Latus. Latus. The other flying is Thais. If I'm just flying, I'm Thais. I'm flying. Ani Thais. I'm flying. But Ani Latus means I'm flying by aeroplane. There, Thais is very similar, but I'm just flying through the air or flying off the roof or flying around. But Latus is to fly by aeroplane. Latus. Okay? And that is
Okay.
tus. Thais. Thais, flying. Then tari. Now, tari is fresh. If I've got fresh vegetables, they are tari. They are fresh. Vegetables, they are tari. They are t-a-r-i. Tari. Tari. Fresh vegetables. Fresh. Okay. You got those. Zayin, het, and tet.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's do another one. Okay. You got them?
Yes, we are telling.
Marvelous. I like it. Yud is 10. Yabesh. Yabesh. Yabesh is dry. The grass outside is dry. It's yabesh. And it is ya-a-ve-sh. Here we've got the B in the word, but we really say yavesh. because there's no dot in the B. It's yavesh, but we write it yabesh. But we know to say yavesh is dry. Okay? Avar or yagar is the past. And you say ya, a, b, a, r, yabar, avar. Okay, so avar, 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 and yagar. They are the same. Okay. Now I see the yud. I've got an eved here, which is a slave. That must be one of the associated words. Slave, and eved is a slave. Now we don't have slaves, but people in Africa used to have slaves, but they were all released, and it is ye, e, the, e, d, eved, because the ye is also a letter without a sound. It takes the sound of the vowel, and this is an e, so it's e, the, d, eved, which is a slave. Got it? Yaga is slang. Please be careful, us Afrikaners that can speak Afrikaans, you're inclined to say slang. No, it's not the slang, it's not the snake, because the nahash is the snake, but yaga is slang. I don't use proper language. I use slang. I use different words. And you write it in Hebrew with the samech, l, e, n, e. No, that's the logos, and that's the g. Ya, ga, slang, yeah, slang. Right, sure. That catches one a bit. Okay, let's go to kaf. Kaf. We've done our first 10 letters. Now we're going on to the next 12. Kaf is 20. Its value is 20. And kad, and it is the k. Kad is thus. A very old, a New Testament word in King James Version. Thus saith the Lord. Kad. And it is k. It's got a dot in, so it is a k, a, d. Kad. Thus saith the Lord. Thus. Not this, but thus. 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 Kartis. A kartis is a ticket.
That's Afrikaans, auntie.
Ek weet, het klink so.
Wat ook
I
kaartjies, wat
know
ook kaartjies.
Ek weet. So kartis is a ticket. So maybe we can remember it quickly and easily. But it's k, a, r, t, i, s. Kartis is a ticket. Kartis is a ticket. I buy a ticket to go to the movies, or I buy a ticket to go on the train. A kartis is a ticket. Okay. English, Afrikaans. This one is Hebrew. Okay. Knessia. Now, Knesset is the government. Knessia is the church. Knessia. Knessia is the church. Knessia is the church, the general church. Kol is the whole. Don't worry too much about the that, but I use it there to just give it clarity for you. The whole. Kol book, the whole meal, or the whole holiday, or the whole whatever. The whole is kol. K o l. Kol. Ken, we know is yes. Ken. So, are you going to sleep tonight? Ken, definitely. Ken, I'm going to go to sleep. Okay? Ken. Ken. And no or not, if you want to, there it is by Lamed. Loa, no, not, is L o a. Loa, loa, loa. No, not. Ken, yes. Ken, yes. Kesef. Kesef. Kesef is money. Money. Ke e. Samech e. F. The end of the word. Kesef. Okay. I know, and we've been going on quite a while, but let's just finish this one here. Lamed, loa, not, or no. It's L, O. There's the little O above the letter, and A. Now the A has no sound, so we will say lo, which is no, not. It's L, O. But to complete the spelling, we've got to put on the A. Lachluchi. 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 Lachluchi is dampish. Lachluchi. Lachluchi. That's dampish. It's wet. It's not dry. Lama is why. Lama, why are you not doing your homework? Lama, why? And it is L, A, M, A, and the H you don't say. Lama, why? Why? Lama, why? Lama. Then lavan, la, v, a, n. Lavan is white, white. Opong has a white jacket on, a white suit with blue, very nice. Lavan is white. He has lavan on tonight. It's white. Lavan. Lachluchi is dampish. And lama is why. And lechem is bread. I buy lechem to make sandwiches for my lunch. Bread, lechem. It's l, e, those are the 3 dots. Het, 3 dots. M, the end of the M. Lechem.
So we can
Yeah.
say lavan lechem, white bread.
You can say lavan lechem. Yeah.
Yeah, white bread.
Yes.
Then tov kesef, good money.
Yes. Okay. Good. Yes. I like that. All right. Lama, why? Lachluch, dampish. Lo, no or not. Knessia is the church. Kesef is money. Ken, yes. Kol, the whole. Kad is thus. Kartis, ticket. Okay. Shall we do one more, or is that too much? All right. Let's do mem, because mem is sort of just one, and it's not very long. Mem is 40. Right. Mit kadem. Mit kadem. Mit kadem is onward. I don't know if you know the song Onward, Christian Soldiers. Well, that onward, mit kadem, would be E, T, with 2 dots. K, patuach, D, E, mit kadem. Mit kadem. Onward, friends. Onward, Chaver. Mit kadem.
Onward, Christian soldiers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Christian soldiers marching as to war. All right. We're not going to sing now. But
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Yes, we can sing. Okay. So onward. Mit kadem. Let's go onward with our language. Let's carry on. And we are going to win. All right. Then me'ot. You say it almost as if it is a T. Me'ot. But it is me'od. But it is me'ot. And it's very. Me'ot. With the 2 dots. A. No value, no sound, no nothing. It's me, and it's od, me'od, me'od, but it is me'ot, very, me'od, very, right? Very, me'od. That is with the mem. Me'od is very, onward, mitkadem, onward, and ma'ochel. Now, ochel is to eat. Ma'ochel is food. Food. Ma'ochel, and the Hebrew word is a. A with the double dots and the patach. That's very short. So it's machal. 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 The A is so short that you scarcely say it. It's machel. Machel. I'd say, I'd almost not say it. Machel. Machel. I make it a bit longer, but then that's because I'm English and I'm me. And so that I can remember what it is. But that is food. I eat food. Right? Okay. So that's mem. Mitkadem, onward. Meot, very. And machel is food. I eat food. Machel. Machel, food. Shall we do just one more? Or is that too much? You had a hard day? Have you had a hard day today? So shall we stop now or shall we carry on one more?
Let's do one more, Tani.
Okay, let's do one more. Nun. Nun is 50. Its value is 50. Right. Nun is neged. Neged is a grandchild. Oh dear, I didn't put the neged in. It's nged. Nged. And it's got the 3 dots and 3 dots. Neged. Neged, my grandchild. Naim. Naim is pleasant. Naim is pleasant. Right? Naim is pleasant. And it is n, a, y, and 2 dots, e, m, the end square m, naim, pleasant. You got that? It is pleasant to play with my neged. It is naim, pleasant, to play with my neged.
Naim.
Neged. Fine. Then, Noach. Noach. N, O, A at the bottom, and then Ch at the top. Noach. Noach. That means against. I am anti. I am against her going to town at this time of the night. Okay? I'm home now. I'm staying home. I'm against going out now at this time of night. Although
No weapon. No
Eh?
weapon formed against you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper.
Yeah, okay. Noach, okay. Right? So, yeah, Noach. Noach, Naim, and Neged. All right. Samech is 60. Let's look at how we're going to do sandal. Now, sandal is very similar in Hebrew. It's also a sandal. So I didn't write it down. Sandal is a sandal, and it is a a n d a l. Sandal. Sandal. It is a sandal. A sandal. In English, it's sandal, but in Hebrew, it's a sandal. Put on your sandalim, and let's go down to the coast. Let's go down to the water. Sandal. All right? Then, a book. A book is a sefer. 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 A sofa would be a sofa, but this is sefer, sefer. Book is a sefer. So if I give you a book for your birthday, I'm giving you a sefer, sefer. Just remember the vowels, marry them, and you will have the sounds. Sefer is a book. All right. Seret, seret. Seret is a film, a movie, the stuff that you look at on TV, a movie or a film is a seret, seret. And you write it, samech, that's 3 dots, r, 3 dots, te, tet, se, samech, resh, tet. Seret is a film in a movie. It's a film. It's not the film that you put in your camera, but it is the film that you look on the screen. It's the TV movie, a seret, right? That's samech. Okay? Not too much more. Not too much more. Then we'll stop. Okay, I know, because it's long and it takes long. Ayin. Ayin is 70. Its value is 70. Right. Season is ayin or na, and the H you don't say. Yo na. Yo na. The season, the yona, the yona. Now, id is until. I'm going to go on until. I'm going to go on id. And it is in ayin, a, d, id, until. Id, until. They look so easy, but if only one can remember them so easily. But just read them every day and you will get them very soon. Now, cake, a piece of cake, the kind of cake, a birthday cake or any other kind of cake that you buy, is an uga. Ya, u, g, a. Uga. I eat uga. Uga. Because the ya has no sound, but it takes the u, it's uga. I write it with the ya uga, that I know how to spell it in Hebrew, but it is uga. I eat uga. All right, do you like vanilla cake or do you like chocolate uga? No, I'm not too fond of chocolate uga, except my sister-in-law makes a chocolate cake, very seldom, very special recipe, but it's very, very, got all sorts of funny things. That's a very nice cake. That chocolate cake I like. And then pay will be the last one we look at. Well, pay will be the last letter that we look at tonight. And we will finish up next week. The Lord spares us. Right. Pay is 80. Po is here. If I say to you, I am sitting here, po. I am sitting here, po, here at the desk. I am po at the desk. And it is per. There is the o on top. and the H you don't say. You just say po. But when you write it, you've got to put the H at the end to finish the word. Po is here. I am sitting here. Po. Perech, perech, perech is a flower. P, E, R, E, perech, a flower. Oh, and I've got the most beautiful red rose that I just picked. This one tree of mine doesn't know that it's winter. It gave me the most beautiful rose, and oh, it's too gorgeous and it smells too beautiful. So, perech, it's a flower. It's in flower. Perech, perech. Patuach, patuach, patuach is open. Patuach. And I write it in Hebrew. P, A, which is the comets. T, U, A, A. Remember the A underneath the ch. That means I've got to say the A before I say the ch, and it gives me the patuach. Patuach is open. Right. Opong is holding his panim. He's holding his panim. He's holding his face. Opong is holding his face, and it is P, A, N, E, M. The end M. Panim. Panim. Opong's panim is nice and clean. Panim. His panim. My panim. He shaves his panim. And just because I can see him, I can see his face. Right. That's why I've been using him as an example. Thank you, Pong. Then, pori. Pori. Pori is fruit. Pori is fruit. A tree bears fruit. P, the two dots. R, yeah. Poria, poria, fruit. And remember, patuach is open. I open the garage. I patuach the garage. Perech is a flower. Perech. Po is here. I am sitting here. Po. Right. Cake is uga. Id is until. Season is Yona. Yona. Sandal is just sandal, and book is sefer, and a seret is the film or the movie. Noach is against. Naim is pleasant. Neged, grandchild. Right. And we're just on 8. So I think maybe, should we stop there? Do we want to carry on? I think that's enough for tonight, because you've got a whole lot. Remember, Pastor Gavin will send you these things, because the lesson has been recorded, and he will send you the papers and you will be able to see. I know I did spell the words for you, but maybe you just missed something. Then, okay. Tuach, open. But now we are going to close. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Apong. Thank you, Josh, Mari. Oh, Marius is here. Oh, Marius hier. Ek moet jou anders maak you. Oh, yes, you're here. So, Marius, please, next week, if the Lord spares us, you must say your alphabet so that I can give you a time. All right? Okay? Because they're 17, 18, 17. Marius is not here. 15, 15, 13 and a half, 15. So, you've got 13 and a half to beat. Okay, Marius. Shai, Sharon, Vince, Bev, all of you, Gavin, all of you, may the Lord bless you. Okay. Who's going to close in prayer for us?